This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good afternoon, or almost afternoon. And welcome to Highclimber Fast Pitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of spring sports with a non-conference softball matchup between the North Mason Bulldogs and the Shelton Highclimbers. My name is Diedrich Allen. Jerry Apple, unable to join us for this game today. Last season, Shelton was 7-9, finishing 5th in the 2A Evergreen Conference. North Mason went 11-4, finishing 3rd in the Olympic League. Can't find a record of these teams ever playing before. But coming up, we'll get you lineups and, of course, the first pitch. It's non-conference fast pitch softball. The North Mason Bulldogs at the Shelton Highclimbers next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our determination, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
If you have COVID-19 tests at home, you've probably wondered, when should I use them? Some times are better than others. If you have COVID symptoms, take a test. If you've had a COVID exposure but no symptoms, wait 5 days to test. If you want to be sure you don't have COVID before meeting up with others, test as shortly beforehand as possible. That's all there is to it. Just follow the directions in the package. For more answers to COVID test questions, visit doh.wa.gov/testing.
And welcome back to Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Diedrich Allen here. Well, camera's behind the plate, but we're actually off to the third base line. Now we'll give you the lineups as announced here. We'll start out with the visitors. Batting first, Sarah Pruitt. She plays as shortstop. Audrey Johnson will be next as center fielder. Pitcher, Tuesday Palmer, batting third. Mandy Cole over at first base. The catcher, Jill Murray. Gracie Somerville, the second baseman, will bat. Then Allison Hatfield over third base. Left fielder, Emma Butler, and Alexia Serbriakoff is in right field. And the final batter for the Bulldogs. This afternoon for the Highclimbers, leading things off and playing shortstop, Alyssa Baumgart. Emma Schultz, second baseman, will follow. Danica Squire, the catcher, will be third. Kayla Zimbus, the pitcher for the Highclimbers, batting fourth. Christiana Alvarez, left fielder. Bailey Plant, right fielder, will follow. And in center field will be Carly Van Otten. Flex player playing at third base today is Sarah Jacoby and Kennedy Ouellette over at first base today for the Highclimbers. So we're just moments away from the first pitch. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place and instead of what you came for, you found this? What would you do? The truth is, all drug use comes with risk. Before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use, call 1-800-662-HELP for 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/knowtherisks.
Ready to get this thing underway here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Flip the switch there and get things underway. Leading things off will be Sarah Pruitt for the Bulldogs. Everybody's wearing black. The only difference here is the Bulldogs have the blue shoulders and sleeves. And a little bit of rain expected later today. We hope it'll hold off so we can get this game in. Leading things off again, Sarah Pruitt. So a shortstop for North Mason. She takes strike one right to start the ball game. Let me get my graphics up here. Hold on. Come on. There it is. Next pitch. Swung on and belted into left field. Grabbed there by Alvarez and throws over to Schultz, but we have one on for the Bulldogs. Let me get my right graphics up here. Maybe. And that will bring up Audrey Johnson, center fielder for the Bulldogs. First pitch to her. Low ball one. So Pruitt over on first for the Bulldogs. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike one. 1-1. On deck is Tuesday Palmer, the pitcher. So a 1-1 count, however, to Johnson. Step back in there. That's a ball two. High on the pitch. It's a 2-1 the count. Again, one on. Top of the first, just underway. Johnson at bat. Swings another one, and that's it. 2-2 to count. Next pitch, swing, and there's strikeout number one, and one away. And that'll bring up Tuesday Palmer with one on and one out. Zimbus into a windup. First pitch is ball. One ball. No strikes. One out, one on for the Bulldogs. In the third at bat here Next pitch. That one's belted deep to left field, and that game is a home run. Wow, what a blast by Tuesday Palmer, and that gives two-run homer. And North Mason's up early with one out after a blast by Tuesday Palmer. And with a two-run lead, that'll bring up Mandy Cole. Plays first for the Bulldogs. Hitting early. One out, nobody on, two in for North Mason here. Zimbus into a windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss by Palmer. Strike one. Be a pleasant day if the wind would stop. It's got a little bite to it. Wind from our position is coming in from the north. That's probably why. It's a little cold. Next pitch, high, ball one. 1-1. On deck, Jill Murray for the Bulldogs. I'm doing a streaming. There should be sound. Let me double check. Now there's sound. Turn up the volume. Okay, so I didn't know what that ball did. Swing, and there's a strikeout number 2. So 2 away. So 2 down. And that was a ball. Next pitch on the way. That one's fouled off. 1-1. 2-0 ball game here. And the batter again is Jill Murray, the catcher for North Mason. Another foul off up the first base line. It's 1-2. Got a little break here. Yep, I got it here. All right. All right. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Nobody on, 2 in for the No Bulldogs. There's a ball and a low pitch there. 2-2. Two pitch. Strike 3 called. So that'll end the inning. Head to the bottom of the first, 2-0. North Mason gets 2 hits, 2 runs on the home run by Tuesday Palmer. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Let 211 be your guiding light for help with food, healthcare, and other resources.
211, how can I help you?
Call 211 or visit 211.org. 211. Get connected, get help.
I'm waiting for start of the bottom of the first inning. Highclimbers are coming to bat here. Tuesday Palmer in the pitching circle. Jill Murray behind, or the catcher, and due up here is Allison Baumgart, Emma Schultz, and Danica Squire for the Highclimbers, trailing by 2. So there's Baumgart. And I'm going to reset everything, pardon me. It's Baumgart, excuse me. First pitch to her from Palmer. First pitch. Outside ball 1. Next pitch on the way. Outside ball 2. 2-0. Next pitch. Again outside. 3-0. As Kayla Zimbis trying to get her to swing at an outside pitch. Next pitch. That will be a ball 4, and there's a walk to lead things off here. So Highclimbers at 1 on. That'll bring up Emma Schultz. Plays the second base. Shows bunt. Gets a little dig. And knocked it foul. So Baumgartner over at first. Inside pitch, she's going to go. Throw to second. Off target, she slides in. She's safe. That was ball 1. So runner now with Baumgartner over on second. The 1-1 count. And Schultz popped one up. Ow. And Murray couldn't quite track it down. It was 1-2. Baumgart stays over at second base. With a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Bottom of the first inning, 2-0 North Mason. A 2-run blast by Tuesday Palmer. Opened this game up early. Next pitch to Schultz. Takes strike 3, and that's out number 1. Still Baumgart out there at second. And that'll bring up Danica Squire, the catcher for Shelton. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch in the dirt, and on that play, Allison Baumgartner will make her way over to third on the pass ball. So it's a one count. One on. There's a blast for Squire. That's heading to foul territory. Out of play. But she got a lot of wood on that one. 1-2 the count now. One out, one on. A 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the first inning for the Highclimbers. And that was a ball. 2-2. To Danica Squire. Tuesday Palmer. Eyes in. And there's a pop up. That one's shallow, and that'll be grabbed by, oh boy, grabbed for the out, but Baumgart will come in on the sac fly. So it's 2 away, and it's a 2-1 game, and Zimbus is up for Shelton. And she'll foul one off the screen. Trying to catch up here. So 2 out. And it's an 0-1 count to Kayla Zimbus. And there's a nice stop there by Pruitt. Throw over to first to Somerville, to Cole. She'll stretch out. And that will end the inning. But the Climbers get one on the sac fly by Danica Squire. And we head to the second with a 2-1 ball game. We'll be right back. This is Mesa Web TV powered by HCC.
As AmeriCorps members and volunteers, we do more than talk about our core values. We take action and commit to making our community stronger.
At AmeriCorps, my commitment to equity gives every student a strong start.
Our compassion brings food and friendship to neighbors in need.
My determination protects parks in my community.
Now more than ever, your community needs you. What's at your core? Learn more at AmeriCorps.gov.
Unlike other health concerns, mental illness is not always easy to see.
D-E-P-R.
Mental illness doesn't show up on a scale.
Bipolar?
Sorting out a mental health concern takes professional diagnosis and treatment.
Anxiety. I thought so.
If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, don't go it alone. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP. Learn more at samhsa.gov/support.
And we're back here starting the second inning. Due up for North Mason, Gracie Somerville, Allison Hatfield, and Emma Butler. So Gracie will lead things off over second base. Call that wrong? Yeah, okay. Dig in, takes first pitch. It's a ball. Next pitch is also a ball. Next pitch on the way. A little bit high, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Somerville. Next pitch. There's a strike. 1. 3-1. Next pitch. And there is a walk. The second walk given up by Zimbus. And that will bring up Alyssa Hatfield to take strike 1. Next pitch, high, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Nobody out. Second batter here in the second inning for North Mason. And that pitch was high. Ball 2, 2-1. Next pitch. That was swung on and fouled off the tip of the bat. 2-2 the count now. Next pitch. And it's ball 3. Count is full to Alyssa Hatfield. Next pitch. That's strike 3. And out number 1. And that'll bring up in Emma Butler. Reminder that Gracie Somerville over at first. She's going to go. Throw to second base. And Somerville slides in head first. Safe. And second. And that pitch was a ball. And a swing and a miss by Butler on the next pitch. 1-1. 1 out, 1 on. And Somerville made her way over to second base. Next pitch, low in the dirt. Nice stop by Squire. Brings it 2-1. Next pitch. That one's fouled off. That evens the count at 2. Next pitch, 2-2. Low, and that pass ball will get Somerville over to third base. And the count is full. Next pitch, swung and missed. Throw to third, and Somerville back in time. That's strikeout number 5 for Zimbus. And that will bring up Serbriakov. I hope I get that right. Takes ball 1. Next pitch. Well, ball 2. So 2-0. 2 out, 1 on. Gracie Somerville over at third. That's a strike right down the middle of the plate. 2-1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Next pitch. Strike 3 called, and that will end the inning. So to the bottom of the second. North Mason leaves one out there. And is still a 2-1 game. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. At the bottom of the second inning, 2-1. North Mason still with a 1-run lead. Shelton Highclimbers will send up Christiana Alvarez, Bailey Plant, and Carly Van Otten. So Alvarez will lead things off, playing in left field today. First pitch, low, ball 1. Next pitch to Alvarez. A little bit high. Ball 2, 2-0. Next pitch. There's a strike right down the middle of the plate. 2-1. Christiana digging in, pitch on the way, swing and a miss. 2-2. There's nobody on, by the way. Sorry, I had that wrong. And she'll foul that one off. Still remains 2-2 in the count. Nobody out. Leadoff batter for the Shelton Highclimbers here in the second inning. Again, it's Christiana Alvarez. Next pitch, that one's a ball. So 3-1 the count. Next pitch, that one is a grounder, gets by the first baseman. So Alvarez is on. The leadoff single. And that will bring up a Bailey Plant, right fielder. First pitch shows bunt, pull it back, takes strike. Throw to a second, and that will get Alvarez trying to steal second. Good throw down to second. And it's an 0-1 to Plant. Swung on and missed that. So 0-2 the count. One away. And that's a strikeout. That's only the second strikeout for Palmer. And that will bring up Carly Van Otten. Playing center field today. First pitch, a swing and a miss to Carly. So one pitch from Palmer. High swing and a miss again. 0-2. Next pitch. Fly ball 1-2. That's supposed to be 1, not a 2. There we go. Next pitch. Another high pitch. 2-2. And that brings the count to a full 3-2. Nobody on, 2 away for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the second. And it's strike 3 called. So that'll do it for the inning. The third strikeout for Tuesday Palmer. We'll head to the third. Still 2-1 game. North Mason with the lead. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
Kids will be kids, which just goes to say kids will be curious. They get into everything, everything. If there's a loaded firearm in the house, they could get their hands on that too. Keeping firearms locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition in a place inaccessible to kids can help keep your loved ones safe from family fire. Safe gun storage saves lives.
Leading things off for the North Mason here in the third. Top of the lineup, Sarah Pruitt. She had a single and scored a run in the first inning in her first at-bat. First pitch on the way, swing, and she'll foul that one straight up top. And that will be strike number 1. Trying to catch up on my stuff here. There we go. Next pitch to Pruitt, swung on. It's a fly ball, shallow. Oh, a little miscommunication. It drops in for a hit. So that will put Pruitt back out there in first. And then we'll bring up Audrey Johnson. Struck out in the first inning, in her first at-bat. So 1 on, nobody out for the Bulldogs. And Johnson will foul that one out of play off the third base dugout. So we're 1 to count. Sarah Pruitt over on first. And fly out of play into the tennis, foul out of play into the tennis courts behind us, and it's 0-2. Looks like the clouds will come in a little bit. Third inning action here. And that is a ball one. As Pruitt stays over there at first base. On deck for the Bulldogs, Tuesday Palmer. Hit the home run to start the scoring in this game. There's another pop fly. That one is out of play. Nice catch in the crowd. And it remains 1-2. And we're chuckling because the gentleman in the crowd got it in a nice little lob over the fence to get it back in play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, 1 on for North Mason here. Batters Audrey Johnson. She'll chop one foul. Out of play. Count remains 1-2. Audrey swings and down she goes. That will be out number 1 for North Mason. Brings up Tuesday Palmer with 1 on and 1 out. And Palmer hit the home run, 2-run home run in the first inning. Count for both the runs for North Mason. First pitch from Zimbus, low, ball 1. And Sarah Pruitt over at first. Next pitch in there for ball 2. 2-0. There's another hit. That one's going to be gloved with a great sliding catch out there by Alvarez. And the throw to first, not in time. And that'll be 2 outs for North Mason. And it'll bring up Mandy Cole. 1 on and 2 away. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's strike 2 called. And Pruitt going to be tagged out trying to get to second on the run, and that will be the inning. So we head to the bottom of the third, still 2-1, North Mason. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Bottom of the third inning. Still 2-1. North Mason with that 1-run lead. And let's see here. Leading things off. Looks like Carly Van Otten is going to go up again. I got around her striking out in the last inning. Now, let's see here as we're getting ready to get underway here. Every Friday, MasonWebTV.com provides helpful driving tips with the Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, a Target Zero traffic manager from the Washington State Transportation Commission. Interesting column. Check it out on MasonWebTV.com. First pitch here was a ball. Second pitch is a swing and a miss. So it's a 1-1. For Carly. Swings again. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. It's ball just a little bit high. 2-2 the count. Carly Van Otten, center fielder for Shelton, takes strike 3, and that's out number 1. Oops, that's 1 out, not 2. And that'll bring up, actually, no, okay, hold on a second. I think we have an insert here. So it'll be Kennedy Woollett up. And she took strike 1. Next pitch inside ball 1. A little off in the order, but I think they took out Sarah Jacoby. We'll see who's on deck. Can't see who's on deck. Next pitch, ball 2. 2-1. High ball 3. 3-1. Next pitch, strike 2. Count is now full to Kennedy Woollett. 1 out, nobody on for Shelton. And there is a walk. Sorry, wrong camera. And that will bring, oh, they switched the order here, so Sarah Jacoby now is at bat. With on 1 on and 1 out. We're discussing this one. So this will be Sarah's first time at bat. Didn't see any substitution, but I think we got off on the order here. And let's see what we can hear here. Try to get an explanation of what happened here. As they discuss things here to find out what the order is, because I had it was Van Otten, Jacoby, and then Woollett. And Van Otten led off the inning, followed by Woollett, and then Jacoby. But right now we have Sarah Jacoby up and Kennedy Woollett on first. So I guess we got it straightened out. We'll have to check the outfield when they So now what do we got here? Okay, so there's nobody over at first. Now we have 2 outs now. Okay, now I'm tracking. So they're going to call it out because of the error here, and Jacoby takes strike 1. So I'm going to fix my graphic on the outfield. There we go. So there's 2 away here because of the mix-up here. So there's a question: if Jacoby reaches, who's up after? A little out of order, and scoreboard shows 1 out, but they did hear 2 outs. And it is no balls, 1 strike to Sarah Jacoby. Pitcher still Tuesday Palmer for North Mason, and Jill Murray, the catcher. Mandy Cole over at first. Gracie Somerville second base, Sarah Pruitt shortstop, and Alyssa Hatfield in third base. Outfield is Butler, Johnson, and Sabrihoff from left to right. Still trying to figure out what's going on here, but there's nobody on, 2 away, and an 0-1 count. I'm going to finish my thing about the Wise Drive. Daryl Dahl is a self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive is like a Dear Abby, but for driving. The column is primarily driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington and is posted to MasonWebTV.com every Friday. Current column is about carpool lanes and who counts as a writer there. We're still trying to figure out what is going on because the umpire said that it was 2 out, and now we're conferencing yet again. See if we can't hear what's going on. Bases are empty. I have 2 outs and an 0-1 count to Mandy Cole. Still talking with everybody involved here. And somebody got out of order. That's what I heard, or I figured out. They are going to put Kennedy Willett back on first base. Okay. And is there 2 out, or is there 1 out? That's the other question here. So Willett is over on first again. I still think there's 2 out. This is out of my knowledge. I hope somebody will explain it to us, because we've got another lengthy delay here. So the scoreboard still remains at 1 out. And we're still discussing. I think the question now is how many outs, because the runner's still at first. And I have a question is who's on deck. Two. Yeah, we're still working, trying to figure this out. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear here. As we have. If you are enjoying today's broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter with the handle @MasonWebTV. Also consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified the next time we go live. So we have another. Next up for the Highclimbers, they host Lakes here on Tuesday. The Bulldogs have their home opener next Thursday against Elma. Both are non-conference games. Our next broadcast yet to be determined. Can't be the Tuesday game, but it might be a Thursday game. We don't know just yet. Now we're still figuring things out and still discussing what's going on here. And it's gone into the circle, and let's see here. So the question is how many outs? One on the board. You did say 2 out. Now I think we're ready to get things underway. This is when I need Jerry Apple's knowledge. So we know that the count is 0-1, 1 on and 1 out at least. Let's see what we have here. Still discussing. Still trying to figure it out. Okay. Not sure what the discussion now, so I guess we're all set. Okay, so I believe it's 2 outs. Okay, now we're having 2 outs, 1 on, and the count is actually, okay, so Jacob is going to be out, and we're at the top of the order as Alyssa Baumgart is up to bat. And that is the first pitch to her. So now I got to reset everything. That is ball 1. So now I think we're all tracking. So they did call Jacoby out. Willett walked. And top of the order is Allison Baumgart as a 2-0 count. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2-1 is the score. And a long delay to figure out what's going on because somebody flexed in and out. And there's a smacker. And that's going to go off the fence. And they're going to hold up Willett at 3rd. And that's a double for Baumgart. So that puts runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 away, and that'll bring up Emma Schultz. Struck out in the 1st inning. So again, 2 away, and now 2 on. And Emma Schultz is the batter. She'll hit one foul. I think she had a good swing at that one. So Schultz will step back in with an 0-1 count, 2 away, 2 on. Runners at the 2nd and 3rd. And she takes ball 1, 1-1. You've got Baumgart over at 2nd. And Willett over at 3rd for the Highclimbers. It's a fly ball. Murray's going to grab it, and that'll end the inning. And that will do it for the inning. Highclimbers leave 2 and get 1 hit, a double. We head to the 4th inning. Still, it is 2-1. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. is the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
As AmeriCorps members and volunteers, we do more than talk about our core values. We take action and commit to making our community stronger.
At AmeriCorps, my commitment to equity gives every student a strong start.
Our compassion brings food and friendship to neighbors in need.
My determination protects sparks in my community.
Now more than ever, your community needs you. What's at your core? Learn more at AmeriCorps.gov.
Now, fourth inning on the way. Still 2-1 ball game. North Mason with that slim 1-run lead. The Bulldogs will send up Mandy Cole. She's in the box right now. Followed by Jill Murray and Gracie Somerville. Mandy struck out in the first inning. First pitch to her is low. In the dirt, you would say. And ball one. Zimbus still in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. Squire still the catcher. Swing and a miss by Colt. 1-1. Leadoff batter here in the fourth inning for North Mason. Next pitch inside, and she'll foul that one off. 1-2 the count now. For some balls. Next pitch. In low ball 2-2-2. Count is even at 2, nobody on. Leadoff batter for North Mason. She'll pop that one up. Squire's going to go back to the fence. And that drops out just a little bit. Couldn't, I think it might have hit the fence, the backstop. And no play on the ball. And the count remains 2-2. Next pitch. Strike 3, and Cole goes down looking. Strikeout number 8 for Zimbus. It's 1 away. I'll bring up Jill Murray. She struck out in the first inning. First pitch to Murray. Strike down the middle of the plate. Just right at the knees. It's an 0-1 account with 1 away. Ooh, inside. Strike 2 called. Next pitch. That's a little roller. It's going to get into the outfield off the glove of Plant. And there's a base hit. And that puts a runner at first for North Mason. And next batter is Gracie Somerville. Gracie walked in the second inning, worked her way around to third, where she was left out there by the Bulldogs. And we have a courtesy runner, and that'll be Jordan Young for Jill. north wind coming in, a little bit of bite there. Similar to what we had last night actually, for the baseball game. It's a courtesy runner. Over at first base. 1 out, 1 on. First pitch to Somerville is a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Failed to mention that this is the fast pitch softball version of the Mason County Cup. And next pitch is a little high. 1-1. And a swing, another foul off. 1-2 the count now. Still trying to figure out the nuances to broadcasting softball. It's 1-2 is the count. And there's a grounder right to first base. Oh, cannot glove it. And was it? Yeah. Well, it will actually get the out, but on the play. Young will make her way over to second, and there's now 2 away for North Mason. That'll bring up Hatfield. Takes strike 1. She struck out in her first at-bat. Back in the second inning. It's a fly ball. Zimbus just stands in the circle and then takes a couple steps to her left and then grabs it, and that will end the inning, leaving 1 out there. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-1. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Fourth inning now, or bottom of the 4th. Highclimbers are going to send up Danica Squire, Kayla Zimbus, and Christiana Alvarez. Squire had a sac fly that produced a run for the Highclimbers back in the 1st inning. Doesn't look like there's any change at all for North Mason, although I do think there was some change in the outfield, and I'll have to double check to see. And Squire steps in. And she'll hit one. It's going to be a fly ball that the center fielder, Johnson, will come in and grab in a crowd. Actually, wasn't that? That was Audrey Johnson, grabbed that in a crowd. And that will be 1 away quickly for the Highclimbers. And that'll bring up Kayla Zimbus, pitcher. Ground out in the 1st inning. First pitch to Zimbus is a swing and a miss. pitch. Zimbus, he'll foul that one off the third baseline. I'm sorry, first baseline, excuse me. And it's an 0-2 count to Zimbus with one down. Bottom of the fourth inning. Next pitch. It's a ball one. And there's a pop fly. Is that playable? Actually, it's going to be. Oh! That was Somerville trying to get it. And that's an out. Okay. So 2 away for Shelton here. And that will bring up Christiana Alvarez. She had a single in the second inning in the first at bat. So high, ball one. Already had that out there. Okay. 1 ball. No strikes, 2 away for Shelton here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch. That one's fouled off high off the screen. 1-1. Left fielder had a great catch earlier in the ball game. There's a grounder right back to Palmer. Palmer throws it over a little bit low to Cole, and that will end the inning. So still a 2-1 ball game as we head to the 5th inning. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
New pitcher for the Highclimbers, and that is Allison Baumgart. Another change. Adeline Stevens is over at first base for the Highclimbers. First batter for North Mason. There's also another change here. Number 29. And that is Gemma Markinson. See, there's some substitutions as well out there in the infield for the Highclimbers. Jalen Turner. Let's see, I have 21. I don't have a name for her. Interesting. And Cole's over there at second. No, I'm not. That's not Cole. Schultz over at second. All right. So Baumgart takes over, trailing. Well, game to 2-1. And Markinson. First pitch to her. Outside ball one. Top of the 5th inning here. Still 2-1. All the action came in the first inning for both teams. Baumgart's second pitch is a low ball 2. Timeout time called here. A little bit of a discussion. Well, spring sports are obviously here, and Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is looking for help with the broadcasting baseball and softball. If you have an interest in broadcasting, announcing, video streaming, or sports, we would like to hear from you. Send us an email at masonwebtv@gmail.com, or you can call or text 360-229-2234. No experience necessary. Just get in touch. We'd love to talk to you about it. And the reason I'm going to throw that out there is when we're doing these games, many of these games are going on at the same time. There's a softball game and a baseball game. We would love to be able to do both. Case in point, I believe at least the Highclimbers' next matchup is there's a game on Thursday, I want to say, and both places. Pitch on the way and a swing and a miss. It's a 2-1 now. The count to Markinson. Leadoff batter here for the Bulldogs. Top of the 5th. Jenna Markinson. Baumgart in the pitching circle. Outside ball 3, 3-1 now the count. To the leadoff batter. So the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So the count goes full. So the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and that's strikeout number 1 for Baumgart. And 1 away. Oh, they're not going to call it out? So they're still discussing things, so I guess they're not going to call that a strike. So they're going to call that a walk, actually. All right. Boy, we're really not having a good game here. And this is still 2-1. Now there's 1 on for North Mason. Try that again. All right. So 1 on and nobody out. And the batter, I think it's, yeah, it is Alexia Sibriakov. She struck out in the second inning. I'm going to get my graphics up here when I get a moment. A little loud here on that microphone, sorry. So the first pitch is a pass ball, making her way over to second will be Markinson on the pass ball. And 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Takes ball 2. So 2-0 the count to Alexia Sibriakov. Let me get this right one way or another. Ball 3, 3-0. with 1 on and nobody out. Jalen Turner playing third base in. And strike 1 called. And the throwback to the pitcher from Squire, a little high. Good job by Baumgart to pull that down. Sarah Pruitt on deck with a 3-1 pitch. Bunt that goes foul. So it's now a full count, 3-2. Runner over at second. Again, that's Jenna Markinson. Batter for North Mason, Alexia Sabriakov. This is a full count. Baumgart taking her time, and it's going to be a walk. Another walk, so North Mason has runners at first and second, and that'll bring up Sarah Pruitt. She had a single in the first and a single in the third, but was caught to end the inning in the third. She scored a run first, takes strike 1. Nobody out, 2 on for North Mason. Pitch on the way, and a grounder right over there, and a good decision to throw, but we have a Pruitt blows the bases. A little indecision by Jalen Turner. And the sacks are now loaded for the Bulldogs with nobody out. The top of the 5th inning, and that will bring up Audrey Johnson. Audrey struck out in her first 2 at-bats. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. Pruitt at first. Sabriakov at second. And the throw to third gets away. And coming in to try to score is going to be Markinson. And that increases North Mason's lead to 3-1. And everybody actually advanced, so there's now 2 on and 1 in. And the count is, let's see here, it's no balls, 1 strike. That's what it is. Okay, because the throw to third was a little bit off. Allowed the runner to score. And a timeout here on the field. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps people know what local government is doing with live video streams of Mason County Commission meetings, Shelton City Council meetings, the Shelton School Board, and the North Mason School Board. You can also watch past meetings of these entities, as well as meetings of the Port of Allen Commission. Mason Web TV also covers the Port of Shelton Commission, the League of Women Voters of Mason County, and select informational meetings from the Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce and the North Mason Chamber of Commerce. If you want to see what's going on, check out MasonWebTV.com daily. So it looks like a change as Alyssa Holcomb will go over to third base for the Highclimbers. Batter for North Mason with 1 in and nobody out, 2 on, is Audrey Johnson. Some yelling from coaching staff here. 3-1 the score. North Mason added an insurance run. They had 2 runs on a 2-run homer by Tuesday Palmer in the first to start the scoring. Highclimbers countered with a run and a sac fly. Pruitt takes a strike. Check swing, actually, they're not. That's going to be 1 strike. I say it's a check swing, and there's a lot of discussion on that one. And that's strike number 2, they decide. So 0-2 the count to Pruitt. The 2 on and 1 in. And the 0-2 pitch. Ball. 1. So 1 and 2. So that's supposed to be 2, excuse me. And it's 1 and 2 the count. Catch up with everything. Tuesday Palmer's on deck. Oh, man, that'll load the bases. With a walk or a hit by pitch. The bases are now loaded for Tuesday Palmer. She had the 2-run home run in the first. She flew out in the third, and she now has a bases loaded situation with nobody out. First pitch in there is for a strike from Baumgart. So nobody's out. And ball. 1 and 1. The 1 and 1 count. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Top of the 5th inning. And a swing in the low one. That's strike 2. 1 and 2. On deck is Mandy Cole for North Mason. Tuesday has accounted for 2 of the 3 North Mason runs here. Next pitch, outside ball 2. 2 and 2. Count even at 2-2, nobody out. The bases are loaded. And there's a hit that's going to drop in. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Here comes a third. And 3 runs are in, making it 6-1. And Palmer with a 3-run double. It's the 4th run here in the inning. And that will bring up Mandy Cole. Still nobody out. And that pitch was a ball. It's a 1-0 to Cole. Mandy is struck out in her first 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the next pitch, 1-1. 6-1. 4 runs are in. Nobody is out here in the 5th inning. Alyssa Baumgart in the pitching circle, struggling a bit, and there is a chopper foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. one on, but 4 runs are in for North Mason here in the inning. Tuesday Palmer out there at the second. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss, and that is going to be out number 1. Brings up Joe Murray. Had a single in the 4th, struck out in the 1st. It's 1 for 2. Takes ball 1. Next pitch. Strike 1. 1-1. Oops, that's strike 1. There we go. So 1-1 is the count. 1 out, 4 in, and 1 on for North Mason here in the 5th. This next pitch. Strike 2 called. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for North Mason, and Murray will foul one off. Maybe the count of 1 and 2. On deck for North Mason and Gracie Somerville. The 1-2 pitch. That's ball 2. 2-2, and Palmer's going to on a bad pass ball, and this Palmer's going to come in and score. So the bases are now empty. One out, 5 runs are in, and Murray's still battling there, fouling another one off. Count remains 2-2, 1 out, nobody on, 5 in. Pitch. It's going to be a ball. Count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called. And Mary strikes out. That's her Baumgart's 2nd strikeout. And that will bring up Gracie Somerville. Somerville walked in the 2nd inning. Ground out in the 4th. Takes ball 1. So the Bulldogs exploded here in the inning. And there's a strike 2, or sorry, strike 1 called, 1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. 5 runs are in, however, for North Mason in this inning. Next pitch, ball 2, 2-1. Gracie Somerville, the batter, on deck if she reaches. Alyssa Hatfield. Next pitch. There's a strike 2 called. 2-2 the count. Again, 2 outs. Nobody on. And the 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3. Count is full. 2 outs, nobody on here in the 5th inning for North Mason. Next pitch. And there is a ball. So that brings up Melissa Hatfield with 1 on and 2 out. So 1 on, 2 out, 5 in. First pitch to Hatfield is ball. 1 out. Next pitch, the chopper that's going to go foul. 1-1. So again, 5 runs are in here in the inning. It is a 7-1 ball game. North Mason has led from, well, their 3rd batter in the game. There's a grounder, gets over the head of Baumgart, off the glove of Schultz, gets into center field, and then they run out and over to first, and Somerville's on 3rd. Hatfield has a double. So runners at 2nd and 3rd, and this will be, where are we batting around here and starting things off, is Gemma Markinson, her 2nd at bat. She scored a run and walked. She'll swing and miss at the first pitch. Still 2 outs. 2 on, 5 runs are in. And an 0-1 count to Markinson, who led this inning out. Swung at the next pitch, and it's 0-2. So again, we have 2 outs and 2 on. Count is 0-2. Here's the next pitch. High, ball 1, pass ball. Everybody's going to stay. As Gracie Somerville did not take off. Got Hatfield at 2nd. Somerville at 3rd. And a 1-2 count to Markinson. And it's outside ball 2-2 and 2. Baumgart came into this inning as a new pitcher and has struggled. Has managed to strike 2 out though, but she's given up, what, 3 hits, 5 runs. There's a swing and a miss, and down goes Markinson with a strikeout. But the damage was done. 5 runs came in for North Mason. They now lead 7-1. We'll be right back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
Hi everyone, Al Roker here. As a guy with his own catchphrase, I appreciate that Smokey's only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
But I'm filling in because there's a lot more to report. Like when there are parched or windy conditions out there, you gotta be extra careful with things like burning yard waste. After all, wildfires can start anywhere, even in your neck of the woods. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Head to the bottom of the 7th inning. It is 7-1. North Mason on top. And I'm trying to catch up with everything here. And leading things off for the Highclimbers, it's going to be Alyssa Holcomb in her first at-bat. Takes ball one from Palmer, still in there in the pitching circle. And a little bit of some I guess that was a framing warning to Murray from the home plate umpire. 7-1 is the score. Holcomb is leading things off for the Highclimbers, her first at-bat. First pitch, or second pitch, I should say, foul that one off. 1-1. Holcomb steps back in with a 1-1 pitch, leading things off here. And she'll hit one foul. It's 1-2. All right. 1-2 pitch to Holcomb. Oh, right at the knees, and that's a strikeout. Only the fourth strikeout by Palmer. That's one away. And coming up now is going to be number 10, and that's Riley Jorgensen. Took strike one. Took ball one. So 1-1 with one away. Inside, ball two. 2-1. On deck is going to be Carly Van Alden. As Jorgensen takes ball three. Next pitch, strike three. Nope. Or strike two, excuse me, that's not a strike three. Boy, I'm a little bit ahead of myself. Strike two called. So the count is full to Jorgensen. And there's a swing and a miss. There's the strikeout that I called 1 pitch ago. So that's 2 down for the Highclimbers here. And that will bring up Carly Van Houten. She'll swing and she'll foul the first pitch off. Two down, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th inning. And a strike 2 called. 0-2 the count. Nobody on for the Highclimbers. Trailing 7-1. Now one's going to be fouled off and just out of reach. Murray. Count remains. There's a ground ball, little roller will be picked up by Cole, and she'll just tag out the runner, and that will do it for the inning. So 3 up, 3 down for the Highclimbers here in the 5th. We head to the 6th. North Mason leads 7-1. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC.
If you have COVID-19 tests at home, you've probably wondered, when should I use them? Sometimes are better than others. If you have COVID symptoms, take a test. If you've had a COVID exposure but no symptoms, wait 5 days to test. If you want to be sure you don't have COVID before meeting up with others, test as shortly beforehand as possible. That's all there is to it. Just follow the directions in the package. For more answers to COVID test questions, visit doh.wa.gov/testing.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
And we head to the 6th inning. 7-1 is the score. North Mason with the lead. And at bat for the Bulldogs, Alexian Sabriakov. Scored a run and walked in the 5th inning. First pitch to her is high, ball 1. It's the wrong one. Good to get the right thing up here. Baumgartner, 2nd inning of pitching. Should get Sabriakov to swing at the 2nd pitch, so it is 1-1. Leadoff batter here. Sarah Pruitt on deck for the Bulldogs. Strike 2 called. 1-2 the count. Sabriakov. Alexia Sabriakov, the batter for North Mason. Strike 3 called. Sabriakov goes down looking, and that's 1 away. In the 6th inning of play here, and that'll bring up Sarah Pruitt. Pruitt is, she's 3 for 3. Scored a run. First pitch to her, high, outside. Ball 1. Actually, she's 2 for 2 with a walk. If I'm looking right. No, that's 3 for 3. I was right the first time. Can't read my own writing. Next pitch. Fly ball. Shallow. Center field. Center fielder comes in and grabs it, and that's out number 2. So 2 away for North Mason. And that will bring up Audrey Johnson. Audrey struck out in the 1st and the 3rd, and she's hit by a pitch, scored a run in the 5th in that 5-run 5th for North Mason. Swings at the first pitch, misses. It's 0-1. 2 down. Johnson steps back in. Waiting for the pitch from Baumgart. Takes strike 2. Called. It's 0-2. So 2 down for the Bulldogs here in the 6th. Next pitch, and she got hit. 2 times she's hit by pitches. And that will be 1 on, 2 out for North Mason. And brings up Tuesday Palmer. First pitch, still waiting for the first pitch here. To Palmer is low, ball 1. Johnson over there on first base after being hit by a pitch. Palmer, 2 for 3. That's a home run, a double. And has batted in, 5 runs. Pitch was a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Top of the 6th inning for North Mason here, leading 7-1. Pitch on the way, and there's a strike. Called. 2-1, 2-1, the count. Palmer steps back in, waiting for the 2-1 pitch from Baumgart. Audrey Johnson over at first base, being set to run. Pitch on the way, ball is chopper, picked up by Holcomb. Holcomb throws over to second, a little high, or I'm sorry, to first, second, and everybody advances. Another run, or another base. So runners are now at second and third. And that brings up Mandy Cole. Mandy struck out her three previous at-bats. Fouls one off. 2 out, 2 on, and an 0-1 count to Mandy Cole. Next pitch on the way. That one's a chopper. It's going to go right back to Baumgart. Throw over to first in time, and that will end the inning. Oh, but the Bulldogs leave a couple out there. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Still 7-1. North Mason with the lead.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Bottom of the sixth inning coming. 7-1 ball game. Bulldogs with a lead. I don't see much of a change out there for North Mason, leading things off. For the Climbers, number 47, Adeline Stevens. Just playing over first base now. And on deck will be Alison Baumgart. And I'm assuming that Emma Schultz will return to the lineup as well, but we'll see. First pitch to Stevens is high. Ball one. Palmer still in the pitching circle for the Bulldogs. Ball two. Big opener for both the teams. Next pitch. Strike. Looking. 2-1 the count. It's 2-1 the count. Next pitch. Ooh, inside. Strike two called. 2-2. To Stevens. And strike three called. So one away for the Highclimbers here in the sixth inning. And that will bring up Baumgart, top of the order. That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be here. Nelson. See, she walked to the first, had a double in the third. Pitch to her. Strike just at the shoulders. And the 0-1 pitch is the ground ball and be gloved by the shortstop. Throw to first. Got in time. Nice play by Cole. Stretched out there. And a good grab by Pruitt. And it's two down for the Highclimbers here in the inning. And that will bring up Emma Schultz. Struck out in the first. And she'll swing at the first pitch. In on the run there to grab it will be Butler. And that'll end the inning. So we head to the seventh inning. Still 7-1 North Mason.
Military families often sacrifice precious time away from loved ones while serving our country.
We were worried that with him leaving, that she would lose those connections with her dad.
Some of life's best moments happen between parents, children, and the pages of a good book. United Through Reading provides that connection. And now, United Through Reading is also available to veterans. Learn more about United Through Reading at unitedthroughreading.org.
Seventh inning, top of the seventh. North Mason with a 7-1 lead. And Jill Murray will lead things off for the Bulldogs. Let's see here. Jill had a single, scored a run in the fourth, struck out in the first and in the fifth. On deck will be Gracie Summerfield and Alyssa Hatfield will follow. Infield in. Baumgart has struggled in her last inning, giving up the 5 runs. Here's first pitch to Murray, high ball 1. Next pitch. And a fly ball, shallow center field. On the run and gloving it is going to be Van Otten. So 1 away. And Gracie Summerfield. See, she walked in the 5th. Not sure what that. I don't think she had anything in. She walked in the 2nd. So 1 away for North Mason. They have a 6-run lead here in the top of the 7th. First pitch to her is ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. Second batter here in the 7th inning for North Mason. They're leading 7-1. Strike 1 called to Gracie Somerville. Next pitch, that one's fouled off the screen. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on for North Mason here in the top of the 7th inning. And there's a ball 2. 2-2. Part of the order here for North Mason. And it's a full count, ball 3. Oops, that's ball 3, excuse me. And yep, here's a balk. So that puts a runner at first. And I'll bring up, Alyssa Hatfield. Hatfield walked in the 5th. I'm sorry, Hatfield had a double in the 5th. Struck out in the 2nd and had a fly out in the 4th. And her first pitch, he takes his ball 1. One out, one on for North Mason here. Next pitch, ball 2. Jenna Markinson on deck for North Mason. Next pitch, that's a strike on the play, however. Somerville makes it over to second. Count is actually supposed to be 2-1, and it's 2-2 now. That foul off. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Gracie Somerville over at Somerville, over at second for the Bulldogs. They're leading 7-1. As ball 3, 3-2. Melissa Baumgart takes her time in the pitching circle. Here's the next pitch. There's a grounder that gets over her head. Gloved and throw over first for the out, however. Emma Schultz grabbed it and threw it over to Stevens for out number 2. However, on the play, Somerville makes her way to third. And the batter will now be Jenna Markinson, who struck out in the 5th and walked in the 5th. The Bulldogs batted around that 5-run 5th inning. So Markinson steps into the box. With 2 out and a runner on third. First pitch to her. High, ball 1. So the 1-0 pitch now. That one's fouled off the tip of the bat. 1-1. 1-1. Markinson waiting for the 1-1 pitch. Takes ball 2. 2-1. Again, Somerville over there at third. Next pitch on the way. That one's fouled off 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on for North Mason here in the top of the 7th. leading 7-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and Markinson goes down to end the inning. Fourth strikeout for Baumgart. And we head to the bottom of the 7th. Still 7-1, North Mason.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. Full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal Fiber Internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
If you have COVID-19 tests at home, you've probably wondered, when should I use them? Sometimes are better than others. If you have COVID symptoms, take a test. If you've had a COVID exposure but no symptoms, wait 5 days to test. If you want to be sure you don't have COVID before meeting up with others, test as shortly beforehand as possible. That's all there is to it. Just follow the directions in the package. For more answers to COVID test questions, visit doh.wa.gov/testing.
Last chance for the Highclimbers here. Going to lead things off with Danica Squire. Danica, let's see here. She ground out. She had a sack. She accounts for the only run for the Highclimbers. She had a sack fly RBI in the first, and she popped out in the fourth. Now she's facing Palmer again to lead things off, and she'll hit one foul off third baseline. So no balls, one strike. 2 strikes now, called strike 2. Trying to get something going here for the Highclimbers in their last half inning. Last chance. She'll hit one, and it'll be gloved. Throw over there in time to get it, and out number 1. I have a 21. I do not have a name for number 21. Let me take a look at my other sheet. Let's see here. Okay, number 21 is Sadie Makowitz. Took ball 1. So it's 1 and 1 to count. 1 out. Nobody on, although I have a marker up as 1, but nobody's on for the Highclimbers. And there's a swing and a foul. I think I lost a camera out there too. Okay, that's fine. 1 and 2. And there's a ball high on that pitch. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 7th. Another foul off. Still 2 and 2. Next pitch, high ball 3. The count is now full for Makowitz. pitch. Oop, that hit her. So the Climbers have a base runner, as Makowitz is now at first after being hit by a pitch. Still one out. And the batter now is, cannot see, 33, I believe. Yes, 38. And it's Alvarez. She swings the first pitch and it knocks it foul with authority. Oh, that's right, foul Perez. Let's see, Christiana had a base hit in the second, ground out in the fourth. Take strike two. Makowitz go back to first. Looked back to first by Murray. So one out, one on, in an 0-2 to Alvarez. And strike three called. Throw over to first. Makowitz slides back, but there's two down for the Highclimbers now. That's two down. And that'll bring up Holcomb, who struck out in the fifth inning. First pitch to Holcomb is high, ball one. 2 out, 1 on. 7-1 ball game. North Mason with the lead. Shelton in their last at bats. Down to their last out. Next pitch. That one's knocked foul. 1-1. Not sure who's coming in the outfield out there. Here's the next pitch. That one's the ball. Actually, it hit Holcomb, so there's two. Two runners here, and that will bring up Jorgensen, who struck out in the fifth inning. 2 on and 2 out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the seventh. And first pitch to Jorgensen is a ball. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Fly ball, Murray on the run to get it. Oh, it hit the fence out of play. So 1-1. That hit the top of the backstop and jetted down into the crowd. So 1-1 is the count. Runners at first and second for the Highclimbers. And here's the pitch. That one's a ground ball. That's going to be gloved and handed off to first base. And that will end the ball game. Highclimbers do leave 2 out there. And the final is going to be 7-1. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our determination, passion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We're normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
If you have COVID-19 tests at home, you've probably wondered, when should I use them? Some times are better than others. If you have COVID symptoms, take a test. If you've had a COVID exposure but no symptoms, wait 5 days to test. If you want to be sure you don't have COVID before meeting up with others, test as shortly beforehand as possible. That's all there is to it. Just follow the directions in the package. For more answers to COVID test questions, visit doh.wa.gov/testing.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place and instead of what you came for, you found this? What would you do? The truth is, all drug use comes with risk. Before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use, call 1-800-662-HELP for 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/knowtherisks.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
Well, it's a final here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Final score, North Mason 7, Shelton 1. The Bulldogs got it started in the first inning with Sarah Pruitt with a leadoff single. Then 2 batters later, Tuesday Palmer hit a home run, and Bulldogs are up 2-0. Highclimbers got even in the first on a sac fly by Danica Squire. That was the sole Highclimber scoring. And then it was a 5-run 5th inning for the Bulldogs to pull away and ice the deal. Tuesday Palmer was 3 for 4, had 5 RBIs, a double, and a home run. Sarah Pruitt, 3 for 4 as well. Scored 2 runs. I think she might have scored more than that. And let's see here, Jill Murray was 1 for 4. Elsa Hatfield also 1 for 4 for the Highclimbers. Let's see here, Christina Alvarez was 1 for 2. That's pretty much it. And sack fly RBI by Danica Squire, the highlight there. So that is where we sit right now. Do a quick little adjustment there. Grab my other sheet. And next up for the Highclimbers, they host the Lakes on Tuesday. The Bulldogs have their home opener next Thursday against Elma. Our next broadcast is yet to be determined. Just check out MasonWebTV.com to determine that. And that will do it for us from Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Final score, North Mason 7, Shelton 1. We'll talk to you next week.
Enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Please give us a like. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter with @MasonWebTV. Also consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's Facebook page and or YouTube channel. And remember to hit that bell to be notified the next time we go live. This broadcast on Mason Web TV powered by HCC was made possible by Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health, and Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected since 1934.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.